Hello everyone, it's Christine from Create and Stamp. I'm coming to you from my studio in Upper Tantallon. I'm gonna show you a card made with Evergreen Elegance bundle, which are these two items. So it's the Evergreen border punch and the stamp set. And this card is part of my monthly Be Merry 365 Christmas card class, and it's the June 2021 class. So this is the card we're going to make, and that's the inside. All customers are going to make two. I'm only going to make one. So what's inside the package is, let's start with our card base. The card base is cherry cobbler, 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4.25, and we just want to reinforce the crease with a bone folder. Then we have these two pieces of foil. You see that's just peeking out here. So this is what the whole idea is. So you put them in behind here and on either side, and then mount this to the card front. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to just run a strip of a line of my Stampin' Seal down here, and then I'm gonna put the gold foil right on there. And I want to lift it up so I can see that it is straight, and it is straight. So we can always trim this down. So this is a little longer. I gave it to you I gave it to my customers a little longer so they can trim it down to the length they need. Okay, and then that would be the other side. And again, I want to pick it up, make sure it's not too far over. All right, that works. Then we'll set that aside. We need that later. So this will go to the card front. And as you see, it's going to stick over at the top and at the bottom. Actually, the bottom is pretty good. So I'm just going to adhere it with my liquid glue, and then I'll trim it down to the size I need. Okay, so anything that's hanging over will be cut off. So now I'm gonna make sure I'm in the center here. That works well. Yep. And then I'll take my snips and cut off anything that's extra, looking out from the back. Yeah. Okay, and there's just a sliver here on this one as well. Okay, so that goes in the garbage. Now we might as well do the inside now. Inside next. Inside the inside layer is 4 by 5.25, and I'm gonna stamp the sprigs, or the sprigs at the top and at the bottom. So this is that stamp, and I'm gonna stamp that at the bottom and at the top. One. Oh, I couldn't. All right. Yeah, that's better. I might turn that around. Try the other side. It did not, the first one did not completely stamp all the twigs. So I'm gonna just redo it. All right, that can go in the cleaner. And now we're gonna close this up for now and open Cherry Cobbler ink. And we're gonna do it's a large Merry Christmas. I like it when the stamps are a good size. So I'll stamp it up a bit higher so I can write the message below. Right? I need that again, so we will clean that off. And we're done with Cherry Cobbler. And now we can adhere it. Oh, we got some glue here, so let's stick that in. I'll move that over, and I'm gonna use the eraser for this after. Okay, so this is good. Yeah, all good. So the next part is stamping on the little tag, and we are using the green again. And this stamp is really nice. It's friends like you that make this season so wonderful. I think this is a very nice saying. So let's see that we can get this straight. Okay, I'm gonna stamp here first to make sure it's straight. Looks like it's not. Yeah, it is straight. The image is not straight. The stamp is straight. All right. And that's that for this. Let's close this up. I have a sprig that I punched out with my sprig punch. And I have this. This is a border of, this is the shimmery side. So this is the Soft Succulents shimmery vellum. And what to do is I took a 1 1/4 inch piece of this shimmer, I should open it up, of this shimmer paper. And then what you do is you put your item in, and then you punch it. And if you have a long strip, then you just so like here, you just line up this way. Where is it? It's the wrong side. This way. Okay, that's better. So you line up and then stamp it again, and then pull it out, line it up again, and stamp it again. So I gave you the right size for this, and you can trim it after. So actually we should have attached that early. So this will go on here. Let me see if I might just cut that tree off. Yeah, so I'm gonna trim that off right here. So I have the full tree line. So what you see here, so this is Evening Evergreen, this is the Soft Succulents. I ran out of Soft Succulents, so I'm on my card here, on my demo card, I'm gonna have to use the Evening Evergreen. All right, so now how do we attach vellum to a card without it peeking all over the place? So I do a little bit of glue. I have my glue Wink Stella. This is an empty Wink Stella, and I'm just gonna use this and go like that. And go here. If you don't have an empty Wink Stella, you could use an aqua painter. If you had one, just make sure you clean it after if you intend to use it again. But this works really well. And so now we'll set that aside. And now we can put the trees down. Yep. All right. We need dimensionals to go on the back of our tag. And we are using a glue dot to adhere the sprig and the little bow that I included in the kit. So I'm going to put that here. And the sprig, now the sprig could go on the top and the bow here. I did it the other way there. Yeah, I think I'll do that on this one. So I need my glue dots. I'm just going to put a glue dot on here and I shove it underneath here. Okay, so that's what I'll do. And then I have another glue dot to pick up for my little bow. That didn't go on right. Okay, now that's better. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it right below the tag, because if you put it on top, then your card might get too fat. So here we go. You have 1 and 2, and that's your, oops, and it came off. Oh darn. Okay, next attempt. It didn't want to stay in there. So let's do this again. Yeah, now it sticks. So 2 cards. That's one with the soft succulent, and that's with the other color. That's the Evening Evergreen in that shimmery vellum. That's the two types of paper. And when you look, you might, I don't know if you can see it, how it, yeah, now you can see how it shimmers. Okay, and this one too. Yep. Okay, thanks for watching. See you for the next card.